It turns out narcissists suffer so much because they are haunted every day by the person who left. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're delving into the curious world of narcissists and their peculiar, often counterproductive decisions, which frequently result in the loss of significant individuals. These individuals offer the narcissist support, love, and resources that are not easily replaced. Sadly, the narcissist struggles to rekindle these connections. The memory of their loss lingers in the narcissist's mind, sometimes indefinitely, haunting them and serving as a constant reminder of what they squandered. Narcissists harbor the belief that they are untouchable, that their actions carry no consequences. They operate under the misguided notion that they can act with impunity. However, reality often proves them wrong. Sometimes, a person enters a narcissist's life not with the intention of imparting a lesson, but fate intervenes, delivering a harsh wake-up call. This phenomenon is destiny or karma, not something the individual orchestrates or desires. The narcissist's coveted source of sustenance vanishes, leaving a significant void. Despite their best efforts, the narcissist finds it impossible to retrieve this individual. Narcissists seek emotional and psychological supply from others, akin to a person scavenging for vital resources to survive. Losing a generous benefactor deeply unsettles narcissists. They exploit these resources to drain the individual of support, affection, and admiration. Methodically devaluing the person, narcissists extract as much supply as possible. Even after discarding the individual, narcissists attempt to wring out the last drops of supply, ensuring they've fully exploited every resource. Narcissists' unquenchable thirst for validation and admiration amplifies the impact of losing a significant source of emotional supply, creating a profound and unsettling disruption. With their inflated sense of self-worth, narcissists often overestimate their control over their emotional sources, mistakenly believing they hold all the cards, and can manipulate these individuals at will. They may resort to tactics like feigning indifference, orchestrating dramatic separations, or employing other forms of manipulation to destabilize the relationship, all in an attempt to extract validation from the other person's desperation. Witnessing someone plead for an explanation, return, or seek their approval fills the narcissist with a perverse sense of satisfaction, feeding their ego and reinforcing their sense of superiority. In this twisted reality, the emotional pain of others becomes a source of personal pride for the narcissist, illustrating the toxic dynamic inherent in narcissistic relationships. These relationships often devolve into a cycle of manipulation, where the narcissist holds sway over the emotional well-being of their partner. When faced with the prospect of losing someone who dares to defy their control, the narcissist may resort to dismissive gestures, proclaiming, "You are no longer of value to me. Your presence in my life is inconsequential." This bold declaration is intended to provoke a reaction, as narcissists expect their targets to respond with desperation and a desire to win back their favor. However, life's outcomes, particularly in matters of the heart, are inherently unpredictable. Some individuals, instead of succumbing to despair, choose to accept the narcissist's actions at face value and walk away, defying the narcissist's expectations. This unexpected turn of events represents a failed gamble for the narcissist, resulting in the painful realization of the consequences of their deceitful tactics and emotional manipulations, as well as the loss of a valued source of supply. This unexpected turn of events serves as a poignant reminder of a fundamental truth about human connections. Individuals have the power to prioritize their self-worth and independence over toxic relationships. For narcissists, Grappling with the notion that their actions can inflict irreversible damage proves challenging. The escapee becomes a haunting symbol of the limits of control and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of manipulation and emotional turmoil. This specific scenario illuminates the dangers and unforeseen consequences of narcissistic behavior, puncturing the narcissist's illusion of control and superiority. Losing a significant source of emotional and psychological nourishment is akin to squandering a precious treasure, leaving the narcissist grappling with a profound sense of loss precisely when they need it most. Faced with this loss, the narcissist must confront a difficult choice: accept the void it leaves behind or embark on the arduous journey of attempting to reclaim what was lost. However, the path to recovering the lost supply is fraught with challenges. Firstly, it threatens to expose the narcissist's vulnerability and dependency on someone they sought to dominate or dismiss, dealing a blow to their carefully constructed facade of control and invincibility. Secondly, success is far from guaranteed, plunging the narcissist into a state of powerlessness and anxiety as they grapple with their inability to regain what they once believed was rightfully theirs. Confronted with these adverse effects, the narcissist finds themselves ensnared in cognitive dissonance, a psychological quandary where their beliefs and actions clash with their circumstances. This internal conflict forces the narcissist to confront painful truths about their relationship with their source of supply. They come to realize that they may have exaggerated their significance to the supplier, overestimated their indispensability, and failed to secure the unwavering devotion and adoration they so desperately crave through manipulation. As a result, their self-esteem and sense of superiority suffer a severe blow. Narcissists often grapple with the notion that the lost supply may find greater fulfillment and happiness without their presence. The idea that the supplier could thrive, flourish, and lead a more fulfilling life in their absence is unfathomable to the narcissist. It directly challenges their sense of self-importance and allure. Engulfed in denial as a defense mechanism against the painful acknowledgement of their failure and vulnerability, narcissists only exacerbate their anguish. With a fragile ego, narcissists are loath to acknowledge their shortcomings. They abhor admitting fault, especially when it results in significant loss. Doing so would force them to acknowledge the consequences of their actions, the potential repercussions of their manipulations, and the realization that they are not omnipotent. Consequently, narcissists vehemently resist owning up to their mistakes and the profound impact they have had, yet these thoughts continue to haunt them. The loss of the supplier, particularly the one who managed to escape their grasp, serves as a poignant reminder of their limitations and manipulative tactics. In this scenario, the narcissist is forced to confront the harsh reality of their actions and their far-reaching consequences, a reality they are ill-equipped to handle, thus trapping them in a relentless cycle of remorse, denial, and cognitive dissonance. Upon realizing they squandered an ideal source of supply, someone who provided emotional sustenance, the narcissist finds themselves in turmoil. Once in control, their insatiable greed and the desire for validation through manipulation drove them to push this individual away. This revelation plunges the narcissist into disarray, as their emotional well-being hinges on a steady supply. Without it, their equilibrium is disrupted, and they struggle to maintain a semblance of normalcy. The distress deepens when the lost supply, who was previously subjected to the narcissist's manipulative tactics, appears to thrive independently of their influence. Witnessing their apparent indifference and ability to detach from the narcissist inflicts a blow to their ego and heightens their urgency for reconciliation. The sight of the lost supply moving on without them only serves to elevate their worth in the narcissist's eyes, a stark contrast to the previous perception of them as dependent, insignificant, and lacking in self-esteem and self-respect. The resilience and determination of this individual to build a life free from the narcissist's influence challenges their worldview and intensifies their yearning for what they forfeited. This scenario encapsulates the narcissist's conflicting desires and self-imposed predicament. The more unattainable the lost supply becomes, the greater the narcissist's desire to reclaim it, despite being the architect of their own suffering. The notion that they can control and manipulate others without repercussions emerges as a significant vulnerability for the narcissist. Confronting the reality that their actions have resulted in significant and potentially irreversible losses forces the narcissist to reckon with the impact on their self-perception and emotional equilibrium. Thank you for joining us for this exploration of narcissistic relationships and manipulative behavior. If you found this analysis valuable, please like, comment, and share this video. Your engagement enables us to delve into important topics and promote awareness of emotional well-being. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Your support is greatly appreciated.